Ever wondered what makes American fried chicken so delicious? It's an enticing question, isn't it? American fried chicken, with its crispy coating and juicy interior, has been a beloved staple in households and restaurants across the United States for decades. Its popularity has even spread far beyond the country's borders, making it a global phenomenon. But what exactly makes this dish so irresistible? Is it the blend of spices in the marinade? Or perhaps the unique method of frying that gives it that perfect crunch? Maybe it's the side dishes that traditionally accompany it, creating a meal that's so much more than just the sum of its parts. In this video, we're going to delve into the world of American fried chicken. We'll walk you through the step-by-step process of preparing this delectable dish, revealing the art and science that goes into creating every mouth-watering bite. So buckle up your taste buds, folks. Get ready to uncover the secret behind the mouth-watering American fried chicken. The secret to any great dish lies in its ingredients, and American fried chicken is no different. Our journey to the heart of this iconic dish starts with the star of the show, the chicken. We're going to need about 2 pounds of chicken pieces for this recipe. You can use any kind you like: drumsticks, thighs, wings, or even a mix of all three for a crowd-pleasing variety. Next in line is the flour. 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour will do the trick. This is the backbone of our crispy coating. It's the canvas that will hold onto our spices and give our chicken that satisfying crunch. Now, let's talk about buttermilk. This is the secret ingredient that will make our chicken moist and tender on the inside while remaining crisp on the outside. You will need 2 cups of buttermilk for this. You can also make your own buttermilk at home by adding a tablespoon of lemon juice or white vinegar to a cup of milk and letting it sit for about 5 minutes. And then, of course, we have the spices, a perfect blend that brings the entire dish together. You'll need a tablespoon each of garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. These 3 spices create a symphony of flavors that's hard to resist. Then there's the heat. A teaspoon of cayenne pepper gives this dish its signature kick, but feel free to tweak this depending on your heat tolerance. And don't forget the classics, a teaspoon each of salt and black pepper. Remember, these are just the basic ingredients. Feel free to add your own twist. Maybe some dried herbs or a dash of your favorite hot sauce? The possibilities are endless. With these ingredients, you are one step closer to making your own delicious American fried chicken at home. Marination is where the magic begins. You might be wondering, why marinate? Well, marination is not just a fancy step we add to prolong the cooking process. It's a crucial part of creating the perfect fried chicken experience. The marinade acts as a tenderizer, breaking down the protein in the chicken, making it tender and juicy. But more importantly, it's an opportunity for flavor infusion. Picture this: a pool of buttermilk, a gentle lactic bath that turns the chicken incredibly tender. Its mildly acidic nature works to break down tough muscle fibers, while its creamy consistency gives the chicken a moist and succulent texture. Buttermilk is the secret ingredient that sets apart an average fried chicken from a lip-smacking one. Now, let's add some flavor to that buttermilk bath. We're talking about a blend of spices, a little heat from cayenne pepper, a hint of sweetness from paprika, a touch of earthiness from garlic and onion powders, and a dash of salt and pepper for that perfect balance. These spices create a symphony of flavors that seep into the chicken during the marination process, ensuring every bite is a burst of deliciousness. So, how long should you marinate? A few hours will do the trick, but if you want to take your fried chicken to the next level, let it sit overnight. The longer the chicken bathes in this flavorful concoction, the more intense the taste will be. It's a slow and steady process that allows the chicken to soak up all the fantastic flavors, turning it from ordinary to extraordinary. Remember, good things come to those who wait. So, resist the temptation to rush this process. Let the chicken sit, let it absorb, let it transform. Patience is key here, as the longer you marinate, the tastier your chicken will be. Now comes the part that gives the chicken its unique crunch: the coating. This is where the magic happens, where the humble chicken transforms into a mouth-watering delight. It's like a fairy tale, but instead of a pumpkin turning into a carriage, we have chicken turning into irresistible, crunchy goodness. our marinated chicken is ready for its grand makeover. We start by preparing a mixture of flour and spices. This isn't any ordinary flour, it's the canvas on which we'll paint our flavors. And the spices? They are the artists, ready to create a masterpiece. The mixture is a blend of several spices, each with its own unique role. There's paprika for a touch of sweetness, cayenne for a hint of heat, and garlic powder for a bit of earthiness. Then, there's the secret ingredient, a pinch of love. Together, they create a symphony of flavors that dance on your taste buds. Once our mixture is ready, we take our marinated chicken and introduce it to its new best friend. We ensure that every inch of the chicken is well covered in this mixture. We don't want any part of the chicken feeling left out. It's like dressing the chicken in a suit of armor, a delicious crunchy armor. But we don't stop there. Oh no, we double dip. That's right, we dip the chicken in the mixture, then into a bowl of buttermilk, and back into the mixture again. This double dipping ensures an extra thick and crispy coating. This process of coating is a labor of love. It's a dance of flavors, a harmony of textures. Each step, each ingredient is carefully chosen to create the perfect balance. It's not just about making the chicken tasty, it's about making it memorable. And there you have it. Our chicken, once ordinary, now extraordinary, is ready for the next step. The coating not only adds to the taste, but also gives the chicken its signature crispy texture. Stay tuned, because we're about to dive into the world of frying, where our coated chicken will meet its sizzling destiny. Now that we've got our chicken coated, it's time for the main event frying. This is where the magic happens, where our chicken transforms into that golden, crispy delight we all crave. Frying is a delicate balance of science and art. It's all about temperature control. Too hot, and the exterior will burn before the inside is cooked. Too cold, and your chicken will absorb excess oil, turning it into a greasy disappointment. The sweet spot? That would be around 350 degrees Fahrenheit. At this temperature, the chicken fries evenly, achieving that perfect golden brown color, and the coating crisps up to form a crunchy exterior. The inside, on the other hand, remains juicy and tender. This is what we aim for, a harmony of textures and flavors. You see, frying is not just about cooking the chicken, it's about enhancing its flavor, bringing out its natural juices, and creating a contrast between the crispy outside and the tender inside. This contrast is what makes fried chicken so irresistible. So, how do you know when it's done? Well, the chicken pieces should float to the top, and the bubbling will subside. The color, of course, should be the inviting shade of golden brown. But to be sure, you can always use a meat thermometer. The safe internal temperature for cooked chicken is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember, patience is key. Don't rush the process. Allow the chicken to fry at its own pace. This will ensure that every bite is a perfect blend of crunchiness and juiciness. And there you have it. You've turned a simple piece of chicken into a culinary masterpiece. The aroma wafting from the pan, the satisfying crunch as you break into the golden crust, and the juicy, flavorful chicken inside. It's a sensory delight. And there you have it. Your American fried chicken is ready to be devoured. Go ahead, take a bite. Let the flavors transport you. Bon appetit! So, that's how the delicious American fried chicken is made. From the selection of quality ingredients, the magic truly begins. The right choice of chicken, combined with the perfect blend of spices, contributes to the unique flavor profile that makes American fried chicken a standout. The marination process, which might seem simple, is actually a key step. It's in this stage that the chicken absorbs all the wonderful flavors, ensuring every bite is nothing short of delicious. Then comes the coating. This isn't just about achieving that golden color and appealing texture. It's also about creating a protective layer that locks in the chicken's juices while frying. And speaking of frying, it's not just about immersing the chicken in hot oil. The temperature, timing, and even the type of oil used can make a world of difference. Next time you savor a bite of this crispy delight, you'll appreciate the art and science behind its preparation even more.